Hello everyone, I'm going to be starting a new Let's Play series. I'd like to do this. I was wanting to do this from back when I was doing Morrowind, just because it's easy to get tired of just playing one game, especially a game like the Let's Play I'm doing as I make this episode, which is Dragon Age. So this will give me something to fall back on, or Dragon Age will be something to fall back on when I'm doing this. Okay, this is I almost said Dragon Age. This is Gothic 3. A lot of people, when this game came out, it really sucked, honestly, because I don't know what Piranhabytes was thinking, but they released it with a lot of bugs, and I mean a lot. Game breaking. The engine was not optimized whatsoever. But today, see, I'm playing it on the community patch 1.74, and it is a honest to goodness great Gothic game. And if you're not familiar with the Gothic series, you really need to become familiar with the Gothic series. It is a great trilogy of games, especially the second one. I've never actually played the first one, simply because I just can't seem to get it to work on my computer. I know, it kind of sucks. I think it's something with shaders. Anyway, Gothic 2 was good. It was really good. But Gothic 3 is probably one of my all-time favorite video games whatsoever. It ranks in the top 5 for me. Extremely open world, huge emphasis on exploration, and it is definitely hardcore difficulty. I am not kidding. You will die extremely easy in this game if you don't know what you're doing, or just by random chance. And you'll see what I mean once I start playing. Okay, one of the few choices I have a option of making here at the beginning are alternative balancing. Now, alternative balancing makes the game more like the previous Gothic games, in the sense that it really promotes specialization, like once a mage, always a mage, once a warrior, always a warrior, or an archer, always an archer. Warriors and archers are pretty much the same, actually. But I'm going to leave that off, simply because I like becoming an overpowered god. It's kind of the same thing in Oblivion. You know how you can pretty much master everything? That's the way it is with alternative balancing off. Let's see, as for difficulty, I'm going to leave it on medium for now. I usually play on hard. I had it set on easy just real fast because I was recording this once to see if it would even work. I upgraded fraps, and for some reason it reset all the keys I had set up to start recording and whatnot. Anyway, alternative AI is going to be on because that makes it more difficult. And I say I'm playing it on medium. That's just because it's a Let's Play and I want to be able to actually, play this. I will probably set it on hard if it comes up later and I realize that medium is too easy. Okay, a few more things I want to point out before we actually start this. This is a very, I cannot emphasize very enough, very long game. There are several ways to complete the game. You can be a good character, you can be an evil character. It's really open, more than, let's say, it's just a really open-ended game. With that being said, it'll take a long time to finish this. I'm planning on siding with the rebels, and I might as well just, yeah, I'll just see how it goes from there. I'll probably side with, I don't know, I usually side with Zardus, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. Another thing to point out, there are random FPS spikes, random lag spikes. So I will be walking around and all of a sudden it freezes up for probably 2 to 3 seconds, and then it goes back to, 60 FPS. So it's just something you have to live with. With that being said, let's start a new game. And yes, we do. There's a cutscene here. Enjoy. Hopefully this will open the eyes of many to the Gothic series. Like I said, one of my favorite games. Great music too, with Kai something. Starts with an R. I'll remember his name. He composed the music. Great job. Alright, here we have our first fight. Let me back up for a bit. And it's gonna give us some tutorials. I really don't need them. Let's see, if you see some FPS issues here, that's simply because there's a lot of stuff going on, as you can see. It really won't be that way. I mean, I'm getting 30-something FPS. That's not that bad. Okay, one moment. Let me back up and heal. And yeah, combat is not forgiving in this game, as you will see. But it's actually a good system. I like it, which a lot of people don't. I'll go into detail on that later. Yeah, it's actually really hard to win these early fights. I need a shield. Yeah, I always play this game with a shield and sword, one-handed sword and shield, so it's actually really difficult for me to play this without a shield right now. See, the FPS issues are almost gone. I actually have the settings on max right now, so I might as well turn down the screen. What is some settings like the AA and stuff that would cause a large increase in FPS with a minimal visual decrease, if you know what I mean. I will go into detail on the combat later. I know it's just a mess right now, but you'll see later. But right now, yeah, let's get these orcs out of the way, and then we'll see what's really going on. One moment. Sorry about that. Steam minimized my game so it could advertise to me. Don't you hate that? Like I said, I just want to get these guys out of the way, and then I'll explain everything. It's kind of confusing to do that while you're fighting. And heal up some more. At any point in the fight, you can, I have my inventory hotkey to tab, and we can press it, and anyone who is attacking you will kind of pause and stand there, so you can heal up and stuff. So it is one of those inventories where you can just heal up in the middle of combat, kind of like Oblivion, but you can see what's going on outside. Yeah, we are painfully weak here in the beginning. I need to... for some reason I thought I could just hack and slash my way out of this beginning battle, but I guess I need to actually play right. Like that. And yeah, they're retreating. Okay. Alright, a few things to say in this game. It's really a great game. I can't emphasize that enough, but I want you to stick with me for just a few episodes, and I will show you the beauty of this game. It's kind of an eyesore at first, honestly, but just stick with me, believe me. Anyway, when you level up in this game, you level up through experience by killing enemies and completing quests, and you get learning points, 10 per level. You use learning points and gold to improve your skills with trainers, and you usually have to go through a quest before someone will train you. So, yeah, with that, I'm going to end the episode here, and get a listen up to this music. It's Vista Point. It's one of the best tracks in the game. And with that, I'm going to call it an episode.